Our interviewee was Bo Young Kim, also known as Bo, and he is a senior at Marys Ridge High School. On December 8th, he will finally become a U.S. citizen. We are interviewing him about his experiences as an American immigrant.
Bo and his mother, Sun-Yoon Kim, moved to America from Seoul when Bo was 11. Today, Bo is 17, is a single male, and resides in the Marys Ridge School District.
So, South Korea's capital is Seoul, and other major cities include Incheon, Gwangju, Daegu, Daejeon, and Busan. Um, South Korea is very hilly and mountainous in the east.
Bo's hometown is Seoul, the largest and most populated city in South Korea.
This is the flight route Bo and his mother took from South Korea to the U.S.
There were many push and pull factors that influenced Bo and his family in their decision to immigrate to the United States. For example, Bo's mother found a better job in the U.S. that could afford their family better finances, and the U.S. had a more attractive education system for not only post-secondary education but also for graduate school experiences. Pull factors included Bo's parents' wish for Bo to be raised in society with Western values and away from the overly competitive academic scene in South Korea and many parts of Asia.
And what I miss most about South Korea is my friends and my families and relatives that I used to live close to. And my expectation was positive because things here in the United States were a lot different than American Korea, and I enjoyed it.
As any immigrant would, Bo had many positive expectations of life and society in America. For instance, Bo believed that in America there would be a lack of Asian culture and therefore a limited access to Korean and other Asian foods, products, and culture. He also believed that in America everyone would be past the poverty level and that most, if not all, people would have a stable and enjoyable job. Finally, he also expected to witness a society with a dominating Caucasian majority and that he would be a part of an extreme minority. Many of these expectations he found out were incorrect. Upon the first few months of arriving in the States, Bo came to the realization that there was a very large Asian population in many parts of America, and that the South Korean population in particular was extremely prevalent in Maryland, the location he moved to. Furthermore, Bo saw that although it was not the case for his family, much of American society was not as affluent as his preconceived notions convinced him to be.
South Korea has a democratic government. Its current leader is President Park Geun-hye. Hangul is the major language and is the official language of South Korea. South Korea has a 97.9% literacy rate, a population of 50 million, a population density of 505 people per square kilometer. Its total land area is 38,691 square miles, 14.93% of which is arable. The physiological density of South Korea is 3,000 people per kilometer squared of arable land. For South Korea, land use is divided of 83% urban and 17% rural. And finally, the gross national product per capita is 33,440 PPP dollars. Bo's experience immigrating to the U.S. follows Ravenstein's laws of migration. One of Ravenstein's laws of migration is that migration increases in volume as industries and commerce develop and transport improves. Bo moved to the U.S. with the help of flight, which is one of the biggest improvements in transportation, and also he moved to the East Coast because of the developed commerce and the developed industries. Another one of Ravenstein's laws of migration that Bo's experience followed was that the major direction of migration is from agricultural areas to the centers of industry and commerce. Bo chose not to move to the Midwest of the United States because the East provided him better education, as it was a center of commerce and industry. Finally, one of the other Ravenstein's laws is that the major causes of migration are economic. One of the biggest pull factors and push factors that influenced Bo's family's movement to the U.S. was that his mother could find a better financial situation.
The Zelensky model was made by Wilbur Zelensky. It groups countries into 5 stages and relates migration to how developed the country is. Although South Korea and the United States are both in phase 4 of the Zelensky model of migration transition, the United States is further along the migration model, and thus it makes sense that Bo and his family would leave South Korea and immigrate to the United States. The U.S. is considered an advanced society in this model.